Back inside the Chase Center to the pride of Yale, Zena Keita, and of course Petaluma's finest, Dalton Johnson. Brate now showing here in Chicago. Zena, I can't wait to watch this documentary, man. It looks very powerful as the Warriors viewed this as well and got a sneak peek.
Yeah, I'm feeling the same way as I'm watching. I'm kind of bringing myself back. January 2024, I had lost my father the year before. I remember how taken aback I was by the loss and just the sheer sense of a giant having fallen. And you talked to Steve Kerr and even Decky's son, who's on this team, about this documentary, and you can still feel the feels of his absence.
You can. I had the honor, I'm going to call it, of talking with Steve and Nikola about this, and it was emotional. It's emotional conversations. This film, Brate, it premiered, the U.S. premiere, on December 7th after the Warriors played the Bulls, actually, at the Serbian Film Festival in Chicago, which has a huge Serbian community, over 300,000 Serbians in Chicago.
Wow. And
to speak with Steve and Nikola about the making of this film, about the message of this film, and about how Brate still is surrounded in these walls at Chase Center and beyond for the Warriors, now and forever, really hit me, Zena, because I think about that, and I think about even the connection that Steve and Nikola can have together with losing their fathers at young ages, where Steve was an 18-year-old freshman at the University of Arizona when he lost his father, where Nikola was a junior in college when he tragically and suddenly lost his father as well, too. And I asked him about kind of what the message of this entire film was, and I just love Steve's answer where he talked about how it's really about an approach to life and the importance of connecting with people, and how Decky had this magic, this zest for life, this spirit that everyone wanted to be around it. He walked in a room and you felt it. His smile, his personality matched his size. Exactly, right? So we heard Draymond Green say that too, that Brate, it means brother. In Serbian, that's a Slavic word for it. And you can say that in the closeness to it, you can say that in a lightness as well too. You know, and then I kind of talked about it with Nikola, and he said his one request to the production film was, do not make this a sob story, because that's not who my father was. Everyone knows that the ending is sad, but what he signified was the positivity. It was bringing that joy every single day, whether it's work, whether it's life, and picking up the pieces around you. So my message to everybody today, after talking to them, is to be somebody's Brate today. Be a brother, lend a hand, have a smile. It matters to people. It always will. And Brate will always mean the world to the Warriors.
Beautifully said, Dalton. And I think that spirit of Brate, the way you watch these Warriors get excited for each other, in tonight's game, I feel like that is going to be absolutely magnified as these young guys step up with their brothers being out. This is an opportunity for them in the prime time to show that Brate spirit, Brate.
Yeah, well said, Zena. Well said, DJ there. And we'll share our memories of Decky, of course,